Hi there everyone, Jackie here from JMC Creates and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make this box, okay? I first saw this faceted tops on Positively Papercraft and it was a complete box that you opened through this. And then I was directed to a channel called The Crafty Spark, I think, where she made a box where the lid came off. So I have taken her design and I have sized it to fit one of these, okay? This is too long, so I'm going to shorten that. And I made a boo-boo in my stamping, so that's out the window too. Okay, so that was my prototype and I didn't bother finishing it because this is what we're going to fit in it today. It's made for one of the little jar candles, the small ones. And this is one of the charms from the new catalogue. Nature's Poem, is it? Could be. Anyway, I've just put it on an O-ring and tied some ribbon around it. Okay, this is Celebration from January 2018 ribbon. Okay, I have also made a tag with the same. This is the Share What You Love paper, which is what we're using today. These came from the new catalogue. They're little stick-on metal charms in the shape of a candle. This is just something from my stash that matched. Mint macaron ink and a hostess set. Pressed flowers. To and from is from A Little Wild. Okay, and that's my tag. Right, so what we're going to do, you'll notice I've already scored this because this is like the third time I've done this video, because I keep second guessing myself because I'm not feeling too great. So we'll give it a go. You need a piece of card that is 9 5/8 by 11.5 for your base. If you didn't want to reinforce the base, you would only need 6 1/4 by 11.5. So you could use A4 paper. 6 1/4 by A4 would do. Okay, so I'm reinforcing mine, and this is the 9 5/8 side, and I'm going to score at 2 3/4 and 6 1/4. Okay, your long side then is 2 3/4, 5 1/2, 8 1/4, and 11, and that should be a stump. I'm using a piece of Share What You Love for the top. You can also just use the A4 for this too if you wish, and it measures A4 by 5 1/8. Okay, so I've just done it 11 3/4 by 5 1/8. Okay, and you want to score the long side at 2 7/8, 2 7/8, 5 11/16, 4 4 8 9 10 11, 5 11/16, 8 1/2, and 11 3/8. So you then want to rotate it and you want to score at 1 1/8 and 2 3/8. And that's all the scoring on your board. Right. The next thing you want to do is take your lid and burnish it first. and then you're going to iron burnishing it first, but I find it easier to see the score lines because you have to put diagonal score lines in here. On these 4 top squares you need to put diagonal score lines on every one of them. So you want to score from this corner to this corner, that one to that one, that one to that one, that one to that one. And then you go in and score from the opposite corner. There to there, there to there. And you're basically making an X on all 4 boxes at the top, the biggest box. The 2 little ones are going to fold in like that and reinforce, and this box here is where you want to put your crosses in, okay? Okay, and just do that all the way along. Okay, and then go back and do the opposite square. Okay. Just keep moving along and doing that the whole way along. Give yourself room to put your ball tool in the corner. In other words, put your ball tool down first, then put your sword ruler. You know it is, I'm reading a book at the minute. Oops, that's not right. That has to go to this corner. That's the tab. You don't do the tab, you have to do it to this corner. I'm reading a book at the minute, and it's all about sword fighting in the Middle Ages and historical fiction. Dragons and knights and all that kind of stuff, and princesses and gee whiz. Right, what do you want to do now? I'm cutting from the inside as always, so I'm taking the small left rectangle out completely. Okay, if you're cutting from the right side, it's the bottom right rectangle. Okay, and just cut it at a very slight taper, and you want to cut your score lines out completely all the way along these 4 bottom sections, just up to the first score line. Okay, so just gradually, just taper it slightly all the way along and remove the score line completely, because you don't want the bulk to affect when you're folding it over. And you don't need a massive amount, just enough. Right, that's that done. Okay, so then you'll go along and you'll start reinforcing your X's. Okay. Oops, sorry. Actually, I'm fibbing. I'm not reading a book. It's an audio book. It's reading to me. So we've we've been extremely fortunate and had some really lovely weather in Northern Ireland, and we've all been taking advantage of it. It's back to normal now, right enough, dull and grey, but it was worth it. I certainly enjoyed it, and the kids need it. Sunshine is the best source of vitamin C. Right, so that's your lid. Okay. You want to tape the first 3 down. So I'm just going to run a strip of tape the whole way along that there. And stop there, because I'm going to tape the first 3 down like that. Okay. Then I shall run a bit. I actually should have separated those bits, but I didn't. And this needs a bit along this side. Be straight. Okay. So this is your tab at the side. After you've stuck your 3 bottom bits down, you want to do your tab at the side. Okay. And bring your other side over, just the way you would with any other box. Just make sure that it's all even, that it matches up top and bottom. Okay, and then you can put your last bit in, and it covers that join and helps reinforce it. Okay, that's your lid. Then you're going to take all your top bits and you're going to fold them all in. The top section folds in like that. Okay, just keep folding your top section in. I am just trying to make sure that they're both level before I reinforce the score. Okay. That one. Right, so once you've reinforced them, that's your lid down, and then you're going to glue them all together. Okay, you're just going to get your glue, wherever it is, and put glue on all of these bits in here. Mine's just blocked up. so. Okay, and you're going to just stick them and hold them all. Go round and do that on all four, and I'll come back to you. So there we go, that's our lid finished. Okay, now you just want to do your base, so go in and burnish it. And cut. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right. Cutting from the wrong side. Left tiny rectangle. Take it away completely. From the right side, it'll be your right one. Okay. That was the wrong bit. No, it wasn't. It was the right bit. Oh, gosh, I nearly had a canary there. Right. I forgot to tell you. It's on the biggest section, that goes over like that. And that goes round like that. Okay. And these fold up. So you need to take both those sections on the right hand side out and just leave the middle one. Okay, I'm cutting from the wrong side. So this 2 3/4 bits will be my bottom. Okay, so the taller bit will fold over like that, and you've got 1/8 of an inch room there, so you can fold your base up. So what you want to do is once again remove the score lines. Okay, and just ever so slightly miter them. Okay. And those bits are going to be your reinforced bits. So once again you're going to put down these 3 first. Right, 1, 2, 3, and just make sure they're stuck down well. Okay, now this bit is actually, it's that one that needs to stay up. It's these 3 that need to get out. Oh well, that'll be the oopsie. As usual. Not sure it's actually possible to make a video without doing a oopsie. Horrible little beast. So this one isn't easy because you want to keep that one folded down before tucking that one in, as it's too big to do it any other way. Okay, so I'm going to put some on there. And now you actually could stamp this. I actually did mean to stamp that something up there, but I'm not feeling too great, so I can't be bothered, so that'll be for another time. There we go. So the back, the front, I forgot to cut up them. Ugh. You needed to remove the score lines on the bottom section too, and I forgot. And so I'm doing it now. Okay, one more. There we go. Right, this is the back. Make that the front, which means these two go in first. Just want to make sure your side's stuck down before you start doing anything else. Right, two sides. Back. Front. Okay. That's your candle. Right, where's your lid? Oops, right. And then your lid just slips on like that. Okay. Actually want to do that to make sure the both backs are at the back. Right, and that is your box. And then what you're going to do is we're going to stick my tag on. Right, so on about there I would say, okay, what am I going to put it on with? Let's try a glue dot. I folded in half glue dot because it's too big. Right, and that is going to stick on there. Okay, and you're going to cut some of your ribbon off because it's too long. Then you're going to, I didn't want to leave I had something there to cover that with. Yes, so I found this little flower for my stash and I'm going to use my glue gun and glue it on there. come on. There we go. And your glue, your little flowers going on there like that. And then I need a couple of gems on my flowers and my tag, I think. Okay, on there, and one there. I wonder, can I get one in the centre? Is that too? Let's see how we get on. There we go. That's our little box all done. Very pretty. Another perfect gift for a teacher. Okay, so I hope you like it. I'd love you to subscribe, thumbs up, and come back for some more. Till next time, Jack you out.